Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with so many of you coming to enjoy meditation with your friends, hopefully. Today's session is number day 104, which is pretty amazing that there have been so many sessions with this Joy of the Spirit programs, and it's wonderful to still have so many participants joining us here. My name is Savina. It's actually my first time here, so I'm thrilled to be with you today. And already I feel wonderful vibrations coming from the whole group. I live in Seattle area, and again, wonderful to be here today. I've been meditating for quite some time, but that's my first chance to enjoy this program with you. So if it is your first time today, there definitely after this session, please do watch recordings that you can find on our website. It will be shown at the end of this session. You can definitely go there and watch previous sessions. Oh, my name again. Okay, my name is Savina, and I think you can see it on the screen also. So that's one of the ways to learn more about this practice is to go and watch the recordings, and also another way is to go into a break room after the group session, and you will have a chance to work maybe one-on-one with somebody, and also create mentorship sort of relationship there, and friendships as well. You can also you can change mentors, or you can request additional mentors and help with your meditation if you need it, and that will happen after this general session. So one of the main goals of these 21 day sessions is to learn and sustain longer periods of silent meditation and actually clear mind. In today's program, we are going to learn about friendship. And I know that we know a lot about friendship, but there is a special type of friendship that can be built and enjoyed in Sahaja Yoga. And we're going to kind of present this to you in a very different aspect on the level of the heart, and especially related to heart chakra and to Vishuddhi chakra here. And also we are going to have, of course, our Footsoak. We'll start with the Footsoak. We'll have our meditation. Then we are going to have to listen to a short talk of Shri Mataji about friendship. And of course, there's going to be after that the interactive break room one-on-one sessions that you are encouraged to participate at the end. With that, I hope you have your Footsoaks ready. And I do have mine ready here, and I'm sitting comfortably. Let's actually start by raising our energy, Kundalini energy, and giving ourselves abandon. I hope all of you know how to do it. We are rolling up the hands in front of us, and moving them along the spinal cord to the top of the head, and tying one knot, bringing the hands down. Doing this again, tying 2 knots. And one more time with 3 knots above the head. And then we do what I call the rainbow of protection. And of course, every one of you probably know and already has different names for it. In Sanskrit language, it is known as bandhan. We take our right hand and start from the left hip area and draw like a rainbow around ourselves to the right hip and back. And we do this 7 times. It kind of gives us protection, balance for our energy channels. And And generally, it invites us to start our meditation. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I must say that very often I kind of forget counting, and I do the bandans as as by feel, not by number. So if don't worry too much about details, the the feeling, the enjoyment, and the experience is what matters. Now it's time to get in our foot soak. I tend to do a little bandan, like a circular motion above the water to vibrate it and kind of connect myself to the water element in that way. And then I put my feet into the water. Honestly, this is one of the best things in any evening meditation, the foot soak. It's so nice. I am so used to it. I cannot go even a day without foot soak. I do encourage you to to try do it regularly. Of course, we have our regular foot soak sessions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, which is collective foot soak. You can join there as well. Okay, now let's close our eyes, relax, open up our hands in front of us to receive vibrations. And let's just try to connect with our breath. No need to modify your breathing pattern in any way. Just become aware of your breath because it is so very own. And it is inside yourself, not outside. Something similar to the meditation, which also happens inside of us. If it's not easy to get rid of all things that happen today and you're still distracted, your mind is not clear, I suggest you say, I breathe in and I breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. All these little affirmations and words really help us to stay focused. So, today we are going to start by releasing all negative energies into the water. So let's take both of our hands and place them towards the water and towards the earth. Two elements are helping us here. One is the water element and the salt that represents the earth element and the earth itself, because our hands are towards the earth now. We can ask, please, Mother Earth, take away all negative energies from me. Take away everything that bothers me. Take away all thoughts, all anxieties, all insecurities, all worries. If there's anything else that is hanging with you, mention it and let it go. I let go of all these things. I don't want them to bother me because I'm not these things. I am the spirit. All the mundane issues and problems, they don't matter right now. We let them go towards the earth and the water. Let's use both of our hands and raise the energy, the middle energy of the body to the top of the head, and then split the hands and push down left and right towards the water. Again, we're trying to balance out the left and the right energy channels and releasing whatever is bothering us into the water. Raise the middle, push down left and right. And also you can push down all the way along the legs towards the water. Couple more times. Raise the middle, push down the sides. The movement of the hands is very important. It helps us to focus, but also moves the energies. Now, we place our left hand on the lap, palm upward, and the right hand is towards the earth. Most of you probably remember that in this position, we balance our left side, the side of emotions, of feelings, the moon channel, so called. I let go of all unnecessary emotions and feelings, everything that bothers me. I let go of everything from the past that is still troubling me. And we ask the earth to absorb all these things that we don't want at this time. Please, Mother Earth, take away all negative energies from the left side. Okay, now we bring the right hand on the lap and we lift up the left hand towards the air. I use the arm of my chair to comfortably get into this position. So you should be comfortable in your meditation. And in this position, we clear out the right side, the side of action and activity, the side that gets overheated when we think and do too much, the sun channel. And we kind of, with the left arm up, we create a chimney of sort that helps the excessive heat of our body to escape, going upward towards the air element. I let go of all thoughts. I want also to release all the excess heat from my body. You can even ask the air element, please clear out my right side. Now again, we raise the middle channel just a little bit to get our central channel activated. And we ask the Kundalini energy within us, please, Kundalini energy, nourish my chakras, open up the middle energy channel, the parasympathetic nervous system, and help me to meditate. Now, the Footsoak is very helpful to clear out the lower three chakras. And we can focus on them a little bit. The Muladhara chakra, the first one that is at the beginning, the lower end, if you would, of our spinal cord. We can focus there for a minute and just ask that all negativities from this chakra go into the water. Now we move our attention, and also we can use our right hand to place it on the second chakra, which is the lower abdomen, middle of the body. Swadhisthana chakra. Again, we can ask, please let all negativities from this chakra go into the water. And then we move higher to the third chakra on the belly button. We place the right hand there now. I release all negativities from the third chakra into the water. I let go. The void area that is around the Navi chakra, around the third chakra, is also very kind of related to the water, since the element of this area is water. So let's do a little bit of kind of circle around the belly clockwise, and we focus on the area around the belly button. I let go of all negativities that are in my void. Let them be absorbed by the water. With that, I would say that probably is now okay to finish our Footsoak. You can rinse your feet and wipe them out, and let's take a minute to do that. And yes, do push your bucket aside, and we will dump it later after our meditation is over. And when you're comfortable with dry feet, hopefully they're not going to get too cold, let's get back again into comfortable sitting positions. Our hands are open on our lap. We're going to take a few moments of silence. If you need to be gathering your focus again, maybe you can use your right hand to lift up the middle energy to the top of the head a couple times. To touch the top of the head, the Sahasrara chakra, to remind actually where we would like to place our attention when we meditate. Now, while we are meditating, I'd like to touch upon the topic of friendship, and especially the friendship in Sahaja Yoga, which probably you have already experienced and built some very friendly relationships with your mentors and with people that you might know that meditate with you. I'm sure everyone has other friends, and it is great. But I must say that in Sahaja Yoga, the friendship is brought to a different level because of us being together in meditation, together not only physically and mentally, emotionally, but also spiritually, and most of all, on energy level. The vibrations that we emit and exchange, although we sometimes are not aware, they create such strong bonding between us. we help each other with these energies. Even just the mere presence of another person that meditates is really, really helpful. And it is even better when it is shared. So, for that reason, we really enjoy our friendships in Sahaja Yoga. I started meditating more than 30 years ago, and I have to say that the friendships that I built even then in the beginning, I still hold on to and cherish. And I might not see the people that I met and became friends initially very often, but when we see each other, it's like we never parted. We are enjoying so much. And most importantly, we constantly keep learning from each other about life and about meditation, about our practice. Anywhere I go in the world, I know that I can meet Sahaja yogis and I can be instantly friend with them. There's no need of introduction or warming up or some special, I don't know, connection to be built. The connection is right there because we are connected at our hearts. And with that, let's place our right hand on the heart and try to connect through our spirit with all these, how many? 59 people that are today on this program. We may not have met them in person, but we connect through vibrations. And send love to each of one of them. And I'm sure if you meet them in person one day, you will feel amazing. To open one heart is one of the most important things in meditation and in the practice of Sahaja Yoga because love is what matters most. I am love, you can say here. I am compassion. I am joy. The other chakra that is very much involved into building relationships and friendships is Vishuddhi chakra, the neck chakra. So let's place our right hand on the base of our neck. And this is the chakra of communication. It's completely understandable that communication is important, but not only verbal or written communication. Communication that streams from our heart in the shape of vibrations is what matters most. I would like to be a good communicator. I would like to be able to understand everyone I meet I would like to be able to build strong friendships. And one more affirmation here that is actually fundamental for this chakra. I am part and parcel of the whole. Let's meditate on this affirmation for a minute. I am part and parcel of the whole. Another very strong positive effect of our meditation for friendships building and sustaining is the ability to forgive. So let's go to Agya Chakra and maybe massage a little bit to just connect and relax Agya Chakra. And let's place the hand across and we just say, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Again, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. And one more affirmation here. I'm not these thoughts. I am the spirit. I let go of these thoughts. Let's allow our hand to relax. And then we go to the crown chakra, the Sahasrara. Let's massage Sahasrara a little bit in clockwise because this is where we connect. This is the actualization of our friendship, the full integration that we experience right here. I would like to be fully integrated, and I would like to have my self-realization established. We bring the hand on our lap. Attention is on the top of the head, or if you can do it, a little bit above the head for another minute. as we stay in this state, we are just going to enjoy very short excerpt of Shri Mataji's speech on friendship. As usual, let's try to absorb it through our Sahasrara, not through our mind.
I think relationship of friendship is even higher than any other relationship we could think of. Because there's nothing to be gained out of a friendship. It never ceases, and you just enjoy the friendship, that's all. Then you can pull each other's legs sometimes. You could be a little joking with another person, making fun of another person. It's all right. It's friendship. But this is the purest form of understanding our relationships with each other. And a friend is the one who is always, for no rhyme and reason, concerned about his friend. Before Sahaja Yoga, you could have only one friend, or at the most two. Three meant a crowd. Cannot have three persons as your friends. But in Sahaja Yoga, we are all friends, pure friendship. Friendship of a very beautiful nature. That you enjoy the joy of another person. In vibrations you do. If you feel the vibrations of another Sahaja Yogi, you really enjoy. I have seen this kind of friendship when we were young, because that time people were more open-hearted. As my father had his friends, he was a very orthodox Brahmin, a friend of his, and he was the chairman of an organization all over the country, and the school that, one of the schools where I was studying, that organization was running, so it was a big boss in that school. So my father had to go for a case far away, and he took all his family and he sent me to the hostel. He wrote to his friend that I'm going away and my daughter has to appear for her final exams, but I'm sorry I had to go. I'm taking my family with me, this is a nice chance. So the friend wrote, all right, doesn't matter, you can go away, I'm going to look after your daughter. He came down and he stayed in the hostel, took a room there in the hostel, we all were there. He was a Brahmin, he would not touch an egg. He was a Brahmin. But he knew that I eat eggs and I'm a non-veg. So, these were about summertime had started. But he would still put on his overcoat or a raincoat and walk out. I don't know from where he used to get eggs in the morning, bring it in his room, because it was a Brahmin school, and secretly cook the eggs for me. And then he would call me and give me the eggs to eat. I said, I don't need them. No, you have to have. Father has gone away, I have to look after. So sweetly. And he was the head of heads there, breaking his own rules and regulations for me, that he was making non-veg food. And then he would take all the shells of the eggs in a paper, put it in the pocket, in a big overcoat, walk down and throw them somewhere. Then he would come with me to leave me for my exams. Evening again he was there waiting for me. He was such a big man, such a great man, very much respected. I mean, he was the head of the heads. And every day I was very much surprised at this friendship. Nothing. I mean, I didn't see them talking about anything, or uh, I mean, they had nothing common as such, but just friendship. My father was a literary person, as you know, and this one was a social worker. But, I mean, there was my father was busy with politics, and such friends have seen. My father would go to jail, so his friends would come and take us away to their houses, and their wives would look after us, give us bath. No difference. I never felt any difference between their children and me. Moreover, we felt that they were looking after us more than their own children. First, they'll give us bath. In friendship, one can really enjoy. You need a very large heart to be a friend. Very large heart. If you look after your own child, support your own child, then you are a gone case for Sahaja Yoga. But if you have that kind of a largeness of friendship, there's a nice story my father used to tell us about friends. Because my brother had lots of friends, they used to go about, gallivanting, this, that. And then he used to always criticize that what, father, your friends come in, they just look after your lawn sometimes because somebody is fond of lawn, then another does that, and you don't people discuss, argue anything, just I don't know how you enjoy each other's company. He said, no, we talk, it's not that. No, we enjoy very much. So my father told him, all right, I'll tell you a story. That there was a father who had a friend, and the son had a friend. The modern times. I mean, modern, these days it's also old times, I should say. So the father said to the son that, you see, friendship is where you can always rely on your friend, and your friend can rely on me. He said, really? Yes, he said so. Oh, my friends, I can rely. The boy said, I can rely on my friends. I said, really? Yes. So, father said, all right, let's test your friends and my friends. So they went down, they asked, the father went with the son and went to these friends of the son. And the son thought, he told the son that you have to say that I have murdered someone and help me. He said, all right. So, they went to one friend. That friend said, you murdered? Baba, you get out. He closed the door. Another one they went to, he closed the door. Third one, he said, no, don't say that you have come to my house. I have nothing to do with you. All his 20 friends said no. He said, all right, now let me go to one friend of mine. They went there. So they knocked at the door, door would not open. Then he shouted, I am here. So the boy started saying, look at this, your friend is not even coming. He said, no, just wait and see. So about 10 minutes later, the friend came and opened the door, took him inside. What's the matter? He said, I have murdered somebody. The father said, and so we have come to you for help. I knew something must be there, because why will you come at this hour? So I was collecting all the ornaments of my wife. I mean, if you need money, I better give you the ornaments. So that's why I was late. But he said, if you have murdered, that doesn't matter. Now you've got children, I don't have. So you better tell them I have murdered. Tell me how the murder took place. I'll take the murder upon myself. And the son was surprised. He said, no, take this. Then the father said, see now, this is my friend. You had 20 friends and I had only one friend. This is his friendship. And this kind of a friendship we Sahaja Yogi should have. I mean, with a friend you cannot be tense. Cannot be. That is first sign. And with your friend sitting there, you won't doze off and you won't sleep, but you enjoy.
Let's just now take a couple of minutes of silent meditation. Attention on the top of the head or slightly above. Now, very slowly, please open your eyes. And let's, with a lot of attention, again, very slowly, raise our energy, rolling up the hands in front of us, tying up a knot. Second time, 2 knots. And the third time with 3 knots. And then we give ourselves bandhan, rainbow of protection and balance. That should have been 7 times. Thank you so much for joining today. Don't go away. Stay for our breakout sessions and join one of them to continue working and in meditating, building friendships in Sahaja Yoga, mentorships, whatever you need. But before we break into the rooms, the next session on Tuesday would be the last of this series, November 7th. Yes. So, but it doesn't mean that this is ending. There's going to be some few things that are going to follow up. The announcements are going to be made on the WhatsApp groups. I hope you have signed yourself to some of the WhatsApp groups that are kind of going along with this Joy of the Spirit programs. Please do follow and enjoy the November 7th session again, 8:45 Eastern Time. Again, the Footsoak meditations that are happening, the collective Footsoak on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they are continuing. They're not stopping. So if nothing else, at least do your Footsoaks with your new friends in Sahaja Yoga. We are all going to be there enjoying. And here it is. And the 4 pillars of growth in Sahaja Yoga is the topic of next Tuesday, which is going to be, I guess, all-encompassing recap. Is there meditation that class next to 11:45? I'm not sure what that is. Probably somebody from the organizers will respond to this note. Resources. With this QR code, you can be forwarded to our website and you can see recorded sessions, previous recorded sessions, and also connect to other classes that might be going on. You can request a mentor, join the community WhatsApp groups. So please take advantage of all these kind of programs and support. As always, we are here for you and we enjoy meditating with you, building relationships, friendships, and lovely vibrational exchange. Again, thank you very much for joining today's program. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, there is a form to request that you need to fill in to request a mentor. Yeah, again, hang in here if you'd like to join the breakout rooms and continue your Sahaja Yoga growth. I feel wonderful. I hope you too. Good night from me.